have no clue, my boy.
Yeah, I'm
No-
clueless.
No
Yeah, I'm
clue.
clueless. I'm clueless. I'll tell you what I do know.
No clue. We have 3 points.
Maguire's got 1 goal.
You say it.
Wirtz has 0.
It's not 3 points. It's
Harry
2.
Maguire's got 1 point. Isak's got 0.
Anyway.
Yes, people, welcome back to another Project Prem. And we're here to chop up game week 10 and 11. Apologies, we missed game week 10, but we're not going to let it go. We're late, but we're going to bring it back. You get me? We're going to bring it back. Firstly, obviously, I'm here with KLS. I don't know what going for the outfit, the suit, the sombrero hat. It's mad right now. Man's looking like a lost Canadian in Belarus. I don't know what's going on, but Big C as well. Locked in, my guy. It's been a minute, my bro. I feel like I ain't been on in a set. KLS has been holding it down for me. I've been busy with the kids, been ill and whatnot. But no excuses. Gotta be more consistent to help the channel grow. Guys, please hit a like, hit a comment. I did not mean to press that button, but thanks for watching though. Hit a like, hit a comment, subscribe. Do all of that for me, please, because it helps. It actually helps. Everyone like, everyone little sub. But yo, people, also as well, as you can see the QR code in the bottom right corner. If you're a musician, an artist, you need your beats, mixing, mastering, you need beats yourself because you want to spray on some good, fine content, bro. It's right there. 10% off if you use my code, trim it off. Hit the QR code. The website description link is also down below. Straight onto there. You might as well, man. That's professional as well. I can vouch. It's professional mixing. But yeah, man, let's get straight to it, my bro. KLS, Big C, we're going to hit up game week 10 first. We've just been blessed with Fonz's presence as well. So we've got the Arsenal United balance.
Okay.
But yeah, man, let's get straight into it, bro. So game week 10, obviously, Big C, we played Burnley. We beat him 2-0. Gyökeres was quite influential in that game. And then the following week, we've dropped points to Sunderland, my bro. Listen, I said from the get-go, Arteta is too reliant on his defence. And when we went 2-1 up and he chose to try and see the game out, I was disgusted. We need to go for that killer instinct to grab the 3rd goal, the 4th goal, and then you can just chill. But Arteta does not want to do that. Again, over-reliant on the defence. Yo, Big C, let me know how you feel from the contrast of the win against Burnley to dropping points to another newly promoted team. Regardless of the form they're in, it's still a newly promoted team that we should not be dropping points to. How did you feel about it, bro?
Burnley was a comfortable performance. I felt like we wasn't really troubled in that game, really, innit? But it's one of those ones. It's normally sometimes those games where we go then last season end up drawing 1-1. So it's good to get the 3 points. It wasn't the greatest performance, but we, as long as we keep the gap up, bro, that's all what I'm about. In regards to this week, first half was absolutely poor. I'm not even gonna lie. We was just losing. Zubi was just giving away the ball like crazy. The defense just seemed like for some reason they was getting bullied. And I was like, you know what? Shout out to Sunderland. If you look at it and run of play, they probably deserve to go in 1-0 up. But it was stupid defending for the goal. I don't know what happened between Gabby and Saliba for that. They was moving mad. That was just crazy defending.
But you don't blame him. I got on Raya, I'm looking at Raya for that 2nd goal, man.
The first goal. No, I'm talking about first goal. I'm gonna get onto the 2nd goal.
Oh, yeah, about the first goal. My bad.
Yeah. The first goal. I just think them two. If you watch the replay, fam, you see how they fell asleep, and that's not right.
I kind of blamed Rice for the first goal as well. I know Zubamandi wasn't great there. I kind of blame Rice. Yo, big up BBK Sports. Make sure you man are tapping in and subscribing to his channel over there. He's doing his thing, and you'll catch him on bare different channels, man. He's famous, man. He's famous.
Rice contributed to the goal still. It was stupid pass, innit?
Yeah, both. He got beat twice by Ballard, bro. The first ball in the air, the aerial battle, he's lost that. Then the balls managed to continue bouncing. Ballard's continue his run. Rice is he just brushed Rice to the side, bro.
Yeah, it's
Obviously,
just like Rice a bit soft there.
I'm not gonna cut Rice too much because you know what I'm saying Rice has been consistent for us. But when there's a time to be called out, that was the time to be called out. Same for Raya. Raya's been consistent, but that second goal, as you said, you want to chop it up. Go on then, bro. Chop up that second goal.
Second goal, right? That is a blatant miscommunication at the best. Because if Raya should be smart enough to see, I felt comfortable Gabriel would have won that ball in it. Like, I don't think they would have scored from it if Raya stayed on this line. But it's just what it was. Like you said, we sat back last 5 minutes, and let's be honest with you, they was probing. And I cannot being bad, I kind of felt something like that was going to happen. Because we'd have sat deeper and deeper, and Sunderland kept coming. But for it to happen like that from a blatant miscommunication and Gabriel tried to talk crap about a foul, it annoyed me. But
you think that's a potential downside to his game? Because we saw against Newcastle, Voldemort gave him a little nudge. He went down trying to scheme foul. They've scored.
Well, was it a foul, bro? Anyone, even the right man, would say, bro, he did nothing, bro. He done the right thing. He went for the ball. He got it fair and square.
That's what I mean. So we're seeing a little bit of a pattern here with Gabriel. As I was describing the Voldemort one, I think a couple of seasons ago there was the Joelinton one when the ball
I remember the Joelinton one.
Remember, like these little pushes in the back, and Gabriel kind of just goes down and doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just trying to be a nuisance to the attacker instead. But I think with the Bradbury one, I'm allowing because I don't think there's not much man could do there. Like Bradbury's holding his shirt, he's done some mad acrobatic kick. I blame all that on Raya and Arteta. Arteta 100% for going defensive when you're 2-1 up. He's gone 2-1 up, bro. And instead of all that hard work you've done to get back into the game and take the lead, you now slow down the tempo again and start to sit further back, allowing more pressure. Bro, you're gonna allow pressure against a team away. I don't care what. It's any team in the Prem away, bro. The fans are gonna get gassed. The players are gonna get motivated. You allow pressure, you're gonna have to do more defending. No defense is perfect. And I'm kind of happy that we conceded these 2 goals. So you stupid Arsenal fans can stop gassing up the clean sheet thing to the point where they think we're going to break Chelsea's record, which is not going to get broken. And it's a wake-up call to say, yo, any team can score. We need to be on concentration levels and focus. And our manager needs to stop being so over-reliant on the blood clot defense.
But I have to be honest, you have to be truthful with him. It took an absolute world-class challenge to stop us winning the game. Because anyhow, Ballard doesn't touch that. Marino scores 3-2. The opposite end.
I hear you, bro, but why are we conceding 2 kind of poor goals, bro? They didn't really break us down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They fell asleep. The man, that lapses of concentration, innit?
Not good enough, man.
The last goal, though, I think he reacted. I think the last goal, blame all on Arteta. Like you said, he sat deep. Look at where they were defending for the last goal, bro. 6-yard box, bro. Right on Raya's toes, bro. And then once the ball was out, by the time the ball's come back in, the last person is Gabriel, and he's on the penalty spot. And then Raya's had to flip and react. You know what I mean?
No, 100%. But for me, Raya's just got to stay in his line and just read that a bit better. And if you're going to go out, you got to go out to punch that one there. You can't be trying to catch that one. Because, bro, his body position was just weird. You look at it again, he does some weird kind of jump into Bradbury and Gabriel, man. He either stays on the line or you punch it, and then we get the 3 points. I'm not going to be too critical on the team. However, even when we beat Fulham 1-0, and when we scored the goal, 4 minutes later, he took off Ezra for Marino and went to show up shop with half an hour left. I said to myself, if Arteta has this mentality in other games, especially away from home, we are going to be drawing again like last season. Can this guy please just go for 2-3 goals before you show up shop? Stop trying to show up shop with 1 goal lead, bro. Yes, the defense is class, but doesn't mean you need to be that reliant on it. Okay, Les, what was your kind of opinion seeing Arsenal drop points, bro, to Sunderland?
I mean, I think it all kind of came to light. I said it the last project, Prem. Whoa, teams are gonna find you out very simple. If as viewers we come watch and just know you're gonna score 1 and go 10 at the back, then why aren't professional managers not gonna know that? And I think Sunderland hit you perfectly, straight on the attack, straight away. Got the first goal, then it changed. Arsenal don't normally go 1-0 down. It changes their whole dynamic. That it's putting Arsenal in a position they're not that familiar with being in. I think, look, it got found out, really. There's only so much you can do, yeah, before people, and especially nowadays, like how quick people started reading Pep, the same way how quick people started getting Klopp. It was tricky to try and overcome it 100%, but they know. And especially I said this last week, no, the week before, you can't keep going 1-0 because, like I said, one goal. Like when you play Palace, Matera only needed one shot. That could have been 1-0. Then that 3 points goes to 1. And in the title race that you're miles ahead of, you keep drawing 4 or 5 at a time. Man City only need to keep battering teams like every weekend before they catch up. So I think it all happened in perfect formality. You can't keep scoring one goal and just think, yeah, that's it, we'll go 10 at the back. Because like I said a couple of weeks back, you score one, then you bring your attack off. So if you go 2-1 down, you can't go forward. It's like Chelsea when they played us. They bring off all the attack. No wonder they didn't get 2-2. They've got no attack. I think it's written in the stars. It's beautiful. Up the Sunderland.
That's the rain in the stars. I agree with you. As I said, our manager is well too pragmatic when it comes to trying to defend a 1-goal lead. He's well too reserved, bro, in that sense. I want my manager to go and get a second, third goal. I rather draw a game going out to get that second goal than draw it sitting back for half an hour. Do you know what I'm saying? Trying to defend it. And I swear Ferguson said the same thing. Like, you rather go for the win than a draw. And obviously, he's not aiming for the draw, but when you sit back and allow pressure, eventually you're going to concede a goal. Eventually, there's going to be a mistake from the defense. Eventually, you put pressure on something for so long, cracks are going to be shown. And that's exactly what happened against Sunderland. Why are we going defensive against Sunderland? Yes, they've had a great start, guys, because people are gassing up a bit too much. It's been 11 games. The table hasn't even taken form yet. Do you get it? It's still on a random simulation at the moment. So I say start. Irrespective of their start, it's Sunderland, bro. It's a newly promoted team. I'm expecting us to go there and get the 3 points because we puff out our chest and then we go to Sunderland and say, oh no, Sunderland are decent. They're decent opposition. It's 2-2 is not adding up. Yo, Big C, in that Sunderland game for you, bro, which player did you think, yo, you're looking like a donkey today? And which player was you like, yo, I'm happy to see you. I'm happy to see you on this pitch again.
Eze was a donkey, wee boy. He was absolutely terrible. Yeah, he's definitely donkey.
I mean, he's on his own, signing for the mighty Arsenal.
You know what? I have to say, if anyone gets a pass, I'll probably say Starboy. You know, he didn't play that great, but he got his goal. He's the only really fairly decent positive I can think of.
I thought he was poor.
That's what I'm trying to say, by his standard. But
yeah,
did not really much positive.
He had what I call a Salah performance.
Yeah.
That's what you call a Salah performance. You stink out the joint, but you leave with a goal or an assist. And sometimes I'll take that because at the end of the day, it goes the point. Trossard's goal as well. I keep saying, man, give Trossard that run of games on that left wing, bro. He's still got something to offer. Yeah, he's not a scrub. He's not a scrub. I still think he's technically one of our best players. He's not got the pace, cool, but he makes up with it with his most of the time with his decision making, his consistency with his passing and crossing, and his shooting. And he's stepped up for us in big moments. And behind Saka, he's got the most GA in it. I know it's not a GA thing, but that's what wins you the games end of the day. But yeah, I want to hear.
You know what Arteta's going to do? As soon as Madueke is back, Madueke goes in left wing.
I think in training, there was one video I'm seeing Madueke and Saka alternating on the wings, innit? I think he wants to do that in certain games where he can't break down the opposition. We might see a Saka on the left, Madueke on the right, and then alternating during games. And I think that's good, man. Bit of variety, bit of change. He's been very tactically stubborn for a while. But at the end of the day, Big C, we're top of the table for the international break. We'll remain there. Obviously, fitness-wise, injury-wise, there's a lot of injured players coming back. Odegaard should be fit. Martinelli should be fit. Havertz should be fit. Madueke should be fit. There's a lot of man coming back into the firing line. When I looked at the bench against Sunderland, it was quite weak compared to recent weeks. especially attacking wise. There was many teenagers, bro. So that is interesting because obviously we've been screaming that we've got the best squad depth, but that bench against Sunderland potentially could have been another reason as to why we didn't get the 3 points. What do you think?
Yeah, you know what? A lot of injuries, isn't it? The whole tack is basically nearly out if you look at it. Right, the only one, Starboy, he stayed fit, Frank, and he's had a few injuries. But yeah, these men are coming back for the North London derby. I'd rather have them back. Hopefully we swipe up them lot at home, and then we can move forward. Is we drop points against Sunderland, all right, we get up, we move forward, getting all the man them back. That's where I look at it.
No, fairs, man. But quickly though, regarding the injuries, bro, are you a bit concerned about the medical stuff again with this team?
You know what? You're always concerned with Arteta, innit? Because it's happened not just for this season, innit? It's been happening for the last 3-4 years. Don't know what he has these men doing in training. Yeah, I don't know what he's got them doing, but these men seem to be breaking down on a regular.
You know what, bro? They do a lot of set piece training, and do you think potentially all that jumping can have an effect on the knees? We're getting a lot of knee related kind of injuries, you know what I'm saying, lately, and potentially all that jumping. I'm just saying because that's the only thing we do differently. We take about 1,000 corners a training session or something. Like we do the mad thing, bro.
Well, how about this? Forget about this 1,000 corners to start learning to score goals from open play, rude boy. How about that? Yeah, like the corners, yeah, great. Okay, let's head here and head that. People will get found out one day. These 1,000 corners training, he's a joker. But yeah, it could be
obviously,
one of those.
Exaggerating the 1,000 in it. It's probably in a week than a training session. But one of the players actually came out and said this. I think it was Saka actually. He came out and said like, "Yo, we work on it for hours. We work on set piece for hours, bro." I'm just thinking potentially all that jumping maybe. I don't understand. I don't know what it is. I don't understand why.
It could be. Could be.
I just don't get it, bro. I just don't get from all the other teams. I know other teams have had
set
injuries.
pieces. You conceded two set pieces against flipping Sunderland. So what's going on there?
All right, bro. We said we score from them. We didn't say we defend them.
So, to be honest with you, we should have won the game with Mourinho.
We've conceded 5 goals in the Prem this season, and 3 of them are from set pieces.
And you work on them in training.
Well, technically, actually 4 of them because Newcastle Voldemort they went short for the corner, so 4. We've conceded from 4 set piece goals, bro. 1 from open play in the Prem, and the 1 was Haaland.
Yeah, when he absolutely annihilated us.
Saliba and that.
But we'll leave Arsenal at the top of the table, the elephant on the tree where they belong and that. And obviously, you man will potentially pray for our downfall and cookers when the time is due. But for now, bro, as we go into this international break, yeah, look up to us, innit? And that goes for every other team in the Premier League. Look up to us right now. Your game week 10.
You got PTSD from going 200 and something days and then bottling it for the last few weeks.
Bro, you know when you play FIFA, yeah, on career mode, and you're on your next season, do you start worrying about what happened last season and going into games thinking you might mess up because of last season? Or do you move forward? Or do you move forward?
How many times if you heard me say it that I've got PTSD?
If you don't think I have PTSD and don't think in the back of my mind I'm shook, then bro, I don't know. But I gotta put on a brave face to represent the Arsenal fan base, G.
Yeah, because I tell you, you're back.
Because I have no faith in my manager to get me over this line, bro. And I've been saying, and I'll be consistent with that until I see it. Because people were saying to me last season, the season before, I'm deluded and I'm stupid for wanting him out. And he's this great guy, and he's gonna get the job done, guys. But I'm seeing Oliver Glasgow.
About Arsenal fans that who's gonna find you out with these 1-year wins, but you know.
It's not even a finding out thing, bro. It's when we make mistakes at the back, we'll lose a game. Teams won't come to us and touch us, bro. City are the only team to score a goal where they touched us, innit? The other goals were stupid, bruv. Set piece FCs happening to us. It's okay when it happens to us, though, by the way. I noticed. When we do it, though, we're the criminals. When it happens to us, it's fine. I noticed. But yeah, quickly, we'll leave Arsenal in it. But game week 10 also saw Everton beat Fulham 2-0. It saw Tottenham draw. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong week, bro. I'm looking at the wrong week. It's all Brighton beat Leeds 3-0. Danny Welbeck, the GOAT. And I'll keep screaming his name. Palace beat Brentford 2-0. Mateta scored again. Obviously, Arsenal beat Burnley 2-0. Wolves, again, slapped up by Fulham 3-0. But Marco Silva, his job is in question at the moment. Forest drew 2-2 with United. And we'll go into the United one. Let's talk about that real quick. Let's talk about back-to-back 2-2s from you, man, and how you feel about that. Obviously, Amarim got manager of the month as well, fraudulently. And Mbemo got player of the month, 3 goals and an assist. Fair enough. But how do you, man, feel about the back-to-back? But you know what? You man should be gassed, man. 5 games without a loss. That's a rare feeling.
You know, let's get serious. Let's turn manager mode. Now, what
Wait, yo.
One thing I can't seem to grasp is I don't care, yeah.
Just take off the shades.
If they're family, I don't care if it's father-son. I don't care if it's blood brothers. The lot has to go. He's horrible. I'm watching him. Don't watch the stream. I'm about falling asleep, G. I don't understand this obsession with keep starting him, yeah. But then we played Dorgu against Tottenham, and you can see the difference with having Dorgu on compared to the lot. The lot, he's invisible, bro. He's obsolete. Call it Matt Hardy. Delete him. Get him gone. He's horrible. Benjamin Sesko, yeah. We need to see something. We can't. It's all right praising him by going, but now he's getting into space, and I can hold full accountability of that. That was on me. I do think we need to start praising him. Will you shoot? Will you do something? Just shoot on target, anything. Just do something. Because he's getting into space, yeah, and he's not doing anything. We may as well have a pot of yogurt up front.
Yeah, I beg someone clip this, bro. Man's got Sesko moving mad, and Sesko's got a man moving wild, bro.
I'm just sick. Because at Brighton, yeah, he looked all right. Obviously, he didn't play against Liverpool, and then he looked all right against Sunderland the game prior. And I think, do you know what? Yeah, good on him. He's getting fucking decent. I'll start flexing him out. My striker will become God. Honestly, he couldn't finish his dinner. I just want to see a shot on target. That's all I want. And mate, I don't understand why the team's that bad. It's taking Casemiro to go up front and score for us. I don't understand. Against Forest in Bumo, he were too nonchalant to the point where I forgot he was on. Cunha was an old shadow of himself. The defence. Let's talk about the defence. If Luke Shaw's not gone by the year 2026, dude, I'll bet every penny we lose every game. If we continuously play him. Watch the first Nottingham Forest goal. We'll play one defender. A ball's in the air. Why are they all... What? Man, I'm not seeing stars. I'm seeing bullshit. We've got a veteran at left back. We've got a young up-and-comer who's actually pretty decent in Euro. The licked that, to be honest, not like a child, but you should know better. All fucking 1-0. I just don't understand. Oh, my God.
Yo, run, for goodness sake, man. Why is it
wild?
Why is it horizontal, bro?
No, that is wild. Ron, how dare you? No.
You're playing the ice look picture, you know.
No, that's not right. Yeah. Why? No.
We need Rems up on there. We ain't even got to that game yet. You shouldn't have unveiled it yet.
We'll wait for a minute.
Liverpool man are hiding, bro. They're always hiding when they do, bro. You're never gonna
be surprised if he comes on. We'll wait for him. Oh yeah, people, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to the channel and all that. But yeah, man. Okay, let's continue, bro.
But that's really all I got to say. Apart from Lemenge, yeah, he might be the best signing we've signed. I understand Mbumo, yeah, phenomenal. Cunha's been decent. Obviously, he's been injured, but Sesko, honestly, he couldn't finish a blow dry. Whereas Lemenge is actually making, you know, these saves like we see like from Courtois at Chelsea and just, dude, he's phenomenal. I love him. But 2 draws in a row, yeah. Look, I'll speak for the man then. They might not agree with me. I don't give a fuck if my man gets a haircut or not. I don't know him personally. Honestly, he could let it grow and make himself look like Bob Marley. Couldn't give a fuck. About 5 wins that he shaves his head. Not a fuck. But we shouldn't be surrounding it just for my man to get a blow dry. Like, I just don't understand. Like, we've gone to Forest where we should be. Like, we went 1-0 and we bottled it to Forest, and then we went Tottenham, and Bremer scored a goal, and it was a pretty good idea. I will say the other one was a bit with a delict one. We're controlling every game in the first half, and then the second half comes, and it's like we're just giving it to them. Like fucking, obviously, the bloody knobhead. Go on. Yeah, go. Honestly, it may as well get on his knees and go, fuck it, go on. Why do I try? Bloody useless. Bloody useless. That's all I've got to say. He's bloody useless. I've got more use out of a tin of spam than the lot at left, right, wing back. That's all.
That meltdown was epic.
The lot's been getting cooked for a while now. Even though the results have shifted. What's the issue, man?
I think for me, he's actually got qualities of a good football player, right? He's quick. He's actually decent at passing the ball. He can dribble.
He's your best Portuguese player.
Yeah. No, well, I don't know about that. But the problem is, we all know that. Are you talking about Dalict or Dalot? Because Dalot's got a brain. He's got no brain. And that's the problem.
No, Dalot, man. Dalot's class, man. He'll do well at a team like Everton, innit?
Exactly. He's got no brain, bro. He's got physical attributes. He's good at dribbling, good on the ball, but no brain, bro. No brain. And he costs us goals time and time again. Like I've watched, even on the Forest, yeah, he cost us the second goal, didn't he? So yeah, he's just terrible, bro. Just terrible.
No, I hear it, bro. But do you feel like there's? I don't. You man use Dalot a lot as an excuse, bro. A lot. Like I hear his name at every stream. He's using an excuse.
Yeah. Remember when you man had Maitland Niles?
Nah. That's different, bro.
That's exactly what Dalot was like, bro.
That's a Highland Ute, bro.
Maitland Niles is effing cold.
That's international, bro.
Maitland Niles piece is cold as well.
Exactly,
which is
same vibe, bro.
Man leave Maitland Niles name at Iman's mouth, innit? But in terms of Dalot, I just don't understand. I watched United, and yeah, cool. He's not phenomenal, but he always gets you a 6, innit? He's just a constant 6.5, innit? He's never a 4.5, and he's never an 8. He's just a solid 6, and sometimes you just need that, innit?
Are we watching the same game? Dude,
bro, like he's not as bad as you man make out. He's not as bad as like Wan-Bissaka, for example.
Please give us him back. Swap him for Everton.
Dude. You wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
I'll take him back. Over.
You would appreciate that lot again, bro.
No. The thing is with the lot this season, the lot for us this season is like Salah at Liverpool. We know how good he can be, and we know how good he is, but for whatever reason, he's doing but fuck all. He's doing nothing. I'm not. Dude, just sit
Portuguese
and say,
international.
Nah, dude. Just sit and say, but he doesn't look that bad. Dude, he has me ripping my hair out every time he plays. Like I see him on the wing. How many times have I come on the pod and gone, he's had a crossing and the ball's gone through him? What do you mean?
You're fun. Dalot or Bellerin?
Best of a bad bunch, you know.
Dalot or Bellerin, bro? You're right. Why you laughing?
At least Bellerin before the injury.
They're both dead.
Bellerin before the injury, still he was okay. Bellerin before the injury, he was okay.
Oh. Terrible. Two terrible picks, bro.
To be honest, yeah, I'll be real. It's not all Dalot's fault, but he is one of bro. When we concede goals, from crosses, yeah. Like, he's never ever close to his man. Never ever steps close to block the cross. I've barely ever seen him block crosses. The only time you see him block crosses is a winger is running down the line, do a skill and runs it down the line and then tries to cross it. Then you'll see him slide tackle. But actually do a standing mannequin block the cross. He's woeful, bro. And on the attack, he don't really bring his nothing. You know what I mean? Like, he's been found out, bro. He's been found out as a player, bro. He's been found out. And then he switches side. And we all know he's not left-footed, though. Why does Amram keep playing him on the left? So
What do
this
you mean?
is
That's
on
manager of the month. Why are you questioning the manager of the month's decisions, bro?
What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? We're talking about 2 games that we drew, bro, that we should have really won. But because the team is crap and the manager's crap, we're going to praise him for a manager of the month. Just because he won against Liverpool and he finally performed, turned around the corner after a year.
I'm just saying, my bro. Like, that's you questioning the manager.
Yeah, what you're saying is what you're saying is air, bro. Respectfully, bro, because we support this club, bro, and we see this bullshit that he brings into the club, bro. You see it.
If Amram continues to use Dalot, and you finish, if Amram continues to use Dalot, yeah, and you finish top 6, would you take all your criticism back for the youth?
No, get him gone.
No, because with a better manager, we'll be in a better position.
Agreed. 100%
You think with a better manager and the players you have, and the players you have, you could do better than top 6?
Yes.
The players you have now, 2025, by the way, guys.
Bro, Tottenham and Spurs are absolutely dog crap. They are dog crap. They were there for the takings, bro. And yes, we are bad too. Don't get me wrong, we're bad, bro. But Tottenham at home have scored 3 goals. 3 goals.
10 men, bro.
That don't mean nothing, bro. We went down 10 men for the last 15 minutes, bro. That don't mean nothing.
Yeah, but that's when they capitalized, isn't it?
Bro, second half we were crap anyway with 11 men before we even got 2 10 men. We're not even talking about the Forest game. I want to crack.
Did they score the goals before or after the 10 men situation?
They scored before, bro. Sesko had that chance against Finger. Then that's when he blocked it. Van der Ven blocked it, and then he came off 2 minutes later. No, sorry. He was still down, and I think he came off, and then they scored. So either way, bro, it don't matter, bro. Second half in that game, bro, we were dead, bro. What the hell did Amram tell these players to do second half? What did he tell them to do? Do an Arteta and sit back 1-0 with the team that we have? That makes no sense. You go and kill the game. You get a second. You try and get a third. Then you sit back.
We didn't even do that against Liverpool, and they're a bigger threat than Tottenham.
There you go. We didn't do that. We tried to hold on the 1-0.
Everyone wants their manager out, yeah, but who's gonna come in and take the realm and actually
let's
improve?
not do this about who, bro. There's managers out there, bro. You can go to bro. We took Amram away from Sporting, bro. Halfway through the season, not even halfway.
What are we talking about? A successful manager and made him look like a bum. So what I'm saying to you is, everyone's quick to want their manager out, but not really giving much time.
So if we keep him in, we're gonna see the same results, the same deficiencies, no progress, bro. No progress. So we're just gonna
not argue that you can't say no progress. You've clearly improved.
He has been in this job for a year. We've seen nothing.
But you've improved, and you've improved. The last couple months, you've improved as a team, bro.
Okay, here's where this is a myth as well. Yeah, we've improved. Yeah, cool. With Mbeumo and Cunha. Yeah, how many goals has Mbeumo got? 5. Yeah, how many goals has Cunha got? 1 or 2? 1. Yeah,
Cunha's got less goals than Pedro Neto, isn't it? That's all I know.
Up until Sunderland, yeah, we have not been playing good at all. Sunderland was 3 games ago.
Even after, we haven't played good, bro.
Exactly, we've still not played good like that. Yes, we've got the results. Yes, we've shown a bit of passion, but performance-wise and how we play and how we settle, bro, we've conceded 4 goals in 7 minutes in total. 4 goals in 7 minutes. in 2 games, and we set up with a back 5. We set up with a back 5, bro.
I hear it.
What is that telling you, bro?
And if the lot was better, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Ron, I've heard much from you in terms of the last couple games. Obviously, we wasn't here to chop up Forest. But yeah, how do you feel about being undefeated?
It's not a happy feeling, right? You're meant to be undefeated and be like, okay, we're progressing. But to me, again, I'm still on the belief that Amarin is a bit over his depth at the moment. Last month was good, but I think when you do spend that much money on attacking quality that we did, like Mbeumo, Sesko, I expect results, right? You're gonna expect those games where those good quality players do score good goals, right? And I think with Amarin personally, the self is terrible. Like what Fun said, we've got a back 5, but we're conceding those goals. That's just a sign that we're actually not a better team. We just got better attackers. Our defense is still terrible. Our midfield is still terrible. We just got better attackers, right? And last season that was the problem. We had a terrible defense, a terrible midfield. We had terrible attackers, so we weren't scoring goals. Now we're scoring goals, but we're conceding equally as many goals, right?
And if we don't score goals, bro, we're relying on these attackers. And when they don't play well, this guy comes out in interviews and says we rely on players' abilities. Bro, are you mad?
It's mad.
You change it. You bring on. He brings on defenders.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy. And I think about our goal difference is only 1, by the way, and we're 7th. We only got 1 goal difference. That means we're literally.
Maybe you're above Liverpool, man. That's progress.
That's not progress to me, bro. They've been terrible this season as well. So, like, if you compare our season to Liverpool's season, everyone thinks Liverpool's having a bad season. Everyone thinks we've had a good season, and I don't want to. Like, to be honest, we both had bad seasons. Like, in terms of the quality of play and the quality of chances we created, it's just our system is just terrible. Like what Fun said as well, and what Kayla said. If we had a better manager, we would be in a better place. Clearly, like we have a good team. We don't have a great team, but we have a good team. A team to compete. We should compete in every single game, and we're not.
Let me ask you a question, United man. Then at the start of the season, if somebody said to you, "We can give you Eddie Howe right now instead of Amarim," what would you say? What would you have said?
No.
So you would have preferred Amarim over Eddie Howe.
Yeah.
Then all this criticism isn't justified. Then I can't lie.
No, but no. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm not 100% Amarin out, but I think like when it comes to the whole football media and everything else, he's won Player of the Month, Manager of the Month because he's beat Liverpool. We smashed Brighton, and that's it. That's all we've done. That's all we've done. It's like the same with Arsenal. Like, oh, we're brilliant, but you only score set pieces. Like, it's not that impressive, G. Like, do you get what I mean? Oh, if we were to beat Forest,
don't do that, bro.
No, but it is though. It is factually.
Don't do that, bro, because you're man are moving like 90% of the goals are set piece. It's nuts, bro.
But you score one and go 10 at the back.
We've scored 1 more goal from set piece than Chelsea this season. Man, stop moving like we've scored 30 goals from set piece.
You score a set piece and go 10 at the back.
But we don't, bro.
But man,
teams park the bus. We break them down by a set piece because we've been trying from open play for time, and then by that time it's like there's like 15 minutes left and it's 1-0, bro. I've already criticized when he does it from half an hour left, but when there's 10-15 minutes left and it's been that long to break down a team, and realistically you're not going to score a second, I hear it. But to say we score a set piece goal and then show up shop, that just says to me the same way you want to say, oh, you don't watch United games, then I can just turn around and say you don't watch Arsenal games then.
I don't watch Arsenal. You man are boring to watch.
No.
Of course it is, but guess what, bro?
Top of the league.
You're winning.
Right.
You say you're winning. They're winning.
Winning games, bro.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, with Amarin,
what, do you man wanna watch entertaining football and lose 4-3?
No.
Kind of. Yeah, but bro, 90 minutes of my day, yeah. Sometimes I miss days of going to my own horse, yeah, just to watch football. If I'm sat here, yeah, and I'm
that's a copyright strike just for waffle, bro. There's somebody else that does waffling, and you just copyright strike yourself, bro. Stop it, G.
Bro, I'm just saying.
You
Arsenal-
rather see an entertaining game and your team lose than a boring game and your team win.
But if he keeps picking up wins, then we won't be like that.
Answer the question, bro.
What?
Would you rather see an entertaining loss or a boring win?
Entertaining loss. Because
Wow.
How you,
okay, wait. Okay, then. All right, then. So the man them have just said, yeah, get hammering out. If the game's entertaining and we were 4-3, surely, bear in mind, man, then we don't score that many goals, do we? There was only 1 goal difference against Liverpool. There was only 1 goal difference to Chelsea. We couldn't score against Arsenal. We couldn't score against Fulham. So surely 4-3 for us in this stage, it's pretty decent, no? Or am
To
I
lose,
lying?
though. To lose.
Yeah, no, to lose, yeah. But to give some of the man them fighting spirit that we're actually battling back and forth, table tennis the thing, the whole game, that's better than blah blah blah. Obviously, not every game, man. Them, let's not be ridiculous. But come on now.
you're moving.
I want to win at all the costs. I don't care if it's pretty or not. I want to win. And you know,
yeah, but you're Arsenal. You'll do anything to win.
yeah, let's look at great managers. Mourinho, what does he do? If football's not great, it stinks at the gaff. What does he do? He wins. Look at Pep. All right, Pep's the only one that can say he plays out of this world football and wins. No one else does. I want to win at all costs.
Because there was at least 2-3 years where City were playing the most boring control-based football ever. Do you get me? But they were still being praised, bro. Let's not move like Pep in 2022 was playing sexy football. That was some boring ass controlled possession game, bro.
Who praises City?
The world.
Who praises City? Oh, behave. They're 12. City fans are 12 years old. Come on, man. Let's not do that.
Speaking of City, though.
Go on. Kelly.
Yeah, I was being conscious of time, innit? Speaking of City, though, what you man saying? They are big contenders for the title race after clotting up Liverpool, yeah?
100%.
You think so?
Yeah, they're back.
I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure.
That alien, I'm telling you, golden boots already over. That's done already. Yeah, that's finished already. So they forget about that one.
Yo, big up to my boy Tutor. He says Arsenal showed against Sunderland, who defended the set pieces very well, that if you defend our set pieces well, we'll score against you in open play. If you low block us, we'll get set pieces. I mean, we already know that man moved the advertising board just for the throw-ins, and they said that they did that not only for the throw-ins, but now hold on, fans, man are laughing, but they said they did that not only to nullify the effect from throw-ins, but also nullify the chances of a corner happening from the throw-in too. That man looked at every angle, bro. That man's we only had 2 corners in that game, you know.
Smart.
2 corners, bro. They knew what they was doing. They forced us to score from open play, and we did. Which is why I don't understand why people still screaming set piece. We literally scored 2 goals from open play to get points out the game, and then people say, "Oh, without set piece, you didn't win." But then when we win from a set piece, yeah. But then when we win from a set piece, you can only win from a set piece. So when we don't win from a set piece, big up Rems, my guy. We're about to get into the Liverpool game now. Don't forget to like and comment, people, as we cook that team. But bro, we get cooked for winning by a set piece, and then when we don't win by a set piece, but we score from open play, we get cooked. the agenda is boring, bro. It's long. It's no matter what we do. If we win a game 3-0, we'll get cooked for how we won it. If we lose 3-0, we'll get cooked for losing. If we draw 3-3, we'll get cooked for how we scored the goals.
You know when you stop getting cooked? When you finally friggin' win it, man. Until then, you're going to get cooked, bro.
Yeah, Fonz is right, yo. Fonz is right.
No, I agree, 100%. But it goes over the top so much that it gets kind of boring as an Arsenal fan, because a lot of Arsenal fans get emotional about it. For me,
I think the problem is because you guys hate the way you guys play, and you guys pretend that you like it. That's why I hate about you guys. You guys are screaming for corners, set pieces, which you guys complained about for years. You complained about us playing against Stoke and playing that terrible football, and now you're playing that football and you're smiling and giggling about it, bro. I don't rate that, bro. For years, Arsenal, you guys have been telling me Wenger told us to play good football. Now you're telling me you like dark arts, bro. These men are dark arts FC, corner FC. They're loving it. 5 years.
You know why, Ron? You know why, Ron? Run, you know why, bro? Because after 2004, how many titles does Wenger get with his pretty football?
0.
Exactly. It gets to a point where you will accept anything, bro. So when another manager's coming in and he's bringing the artillery and playing Afghanistan football, bro, and it looks better, bro, I'm gonna join the Al Qaeda. No,
Fair enough, bro. At least you know you're accepting something not pretty. I just know you're not winning in a beautiful way.
I don't think, bro. I said from the start, win it in a beautiful way. We're not winning regardless, bro. I said from the start of the season, we don't win anything under Arteta, bro. I expect us to win the league.
You don't think you're
I
going to win
expect
the
us
league?
to win the league
So
with
you
the
know
squad
what,
we
so
have.
Trimless, what do you think right now, this second? Are you winning the league? Yes or no?
As I said, and I'll be consistent.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. No. Don't do that. Don't reflect on the knowledge or anything like that. Are you not winning the league? Yes or no?
Let me land. I'm a politician. I'm staying consistent. I expect to win the league with the team we have. We don't win the league under Arteta.
What up? You're sitting on the fence right now. You got spinners up last night.
Bro, call it what you want. Fence, gate, doorway, corridor. I don't care, bro. I expect to win the league with the team we have. I don't expect to win anything with Arteta. I don't get.
Big C, are you winning the league? Yes or no, Big C? I know you'll give me a straight answer.
We got a big chance. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm a guy, bro. The PTSD thing has got me big time, bro.
Yo,
Yeah,
You ain't getting no straight answer, funds. You ain't getting.
the PTSD. You know what? It's when you turn around and you got Pep Guardiola running you down here, bro. You start getting scared.
Pep's creeping on man, bro. Like, listen, ask me in January, innit? Ask me in January. It's too early, bro. It's too early. The table hasn't even taken form. You get me? It's still in the feet.
It's too early to say that Liverpool are
bro. You get me?
They're done.
The league is still in the fetus stage. It hasn't even grown to. You get me? Hasn't even started kicking yet. You know what I'm saying? But moving on to City, Liverpool, people, don't forget to hit the likes. We're about to cook Liverpool. And to start off, we're going to, even though he didn't play, I don't care. I want to mention him. Boom! Man like. Because where was he again? I heard he didn't even...
Yo, why for that? Listen, guys, no.
Man, them get me
You
on.
said, I what? I who?
Hey.
I stuck with a gap in his teeth. That's madness.
I don't understand. They told me, both of them. They told me make the subs anytime. They told me rebuild complete.
Was he on the bench?
On the bench, didn't even play, bro. He looked pissed. I'm seeing Florian Squirts playing false 9.
It's tough,
I'm still seeing a
Yeah,
39-year-old
main striker, that big money striker.
bro. I'm seeing an army veteran left back in Robertson. You get me? I'm still seeing that. I'm seeing a college student in right back. Lord have mercy. Doku took his soul, took his kids. Bro, took everything. No, did he, bro? We took everything from that man, bro. Doku took everything.
I slapped £100 on Conor Bradley again. You look at it, bro. Certified, £100.
I feel sorry for Conor Bradley, so I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, he got sent to the shadow realm, fam. He got sent to
I know in Bradley's mind, yeah, every time he got cooked.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Every time, bro. Yo, that was peak. But I can't lie, yeah, Doku does this though, innit? He has a one mad game and then he'll disappear for fact. You know, that's his first Premier League goal since January.
No. This season has been very good.
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about output wise. That's his first Premier League goal since January.
That's crazy.
He's not really a goal scorer, though, is
Yeah,
he?
he's not a goal scorer, though. He's
not an assister either. His assist stats are poor as well.
Yeah, but he'll get into that space to feed someone.
Listen, in terms of beating man, I think Doku is the best in the world at beating man 1v1. Everything after that, he's stinky at.
No, not this season.
I agree. I agree with you, Trimless.
Yeah, bro. Everything else he's stinky at, bro. He's not a finisher. He's not great at decision making. He's not great at chance creation. Bro, he's a power league baller, bro.
No. That's not.
Once Fox wants one-on-one, nothing happens.
Hold on, wait. Let's let's not drop Liverpool for a second. Let's talk how stinky they are. We've rushed too past them.
No, we're talking about City, innit? We're talking about the docu, and we're
Yeah,
getting you.
I've not finished blundering Isaac yet. 130 million. What? You know what? I'll light a candle for you.
Hey, Tutor said that. Tutor said I reckon Isak lied about his age. The man's probably pushing 40. The amount of injuries he gets.
Bro.
Listen, Tutor, you've been on this pushing age. You said the same thing about Thomas Partey, bro. For years, you was telling me
How,
my
can-
man
how,
lied
can,
about his
how,
age.
can, how can a player move to another club in the same league and not be up to speed?
I remember the man that had no pre-season because he's at Newcastle.
I mean, shit, bro. He was playing there last season, bro. It's not like he's gone. It's not like it's weeks. They
He's
expect
adapted.
something like that with works, bro.
He's adapting. He's adapting from
Adapting
Prem
to what?
from Prem to Prem.
He's a freaking striker, bro.
Wait, damn. Oh.
I
Yeah, you have to
remember he
remember,
had
bro,
to make a big injuries at Newcastle as well.
yeah, man had the injuries, yeah, and he now has to look at players wearing a red top, bro. It's different.
Oh,
You know
well,
what's
he's the money.
Ekitike is better than him right now. I'm just like looking at Ekitike thinking.
Ekitike was poor as well.
Yeah, but he's better than Isak right now. So
Yeah, but
how do
right
you-
now, that's the issue. Right now, we know Ekitike is not. So if Ekitike just had a little purple patch for the start of the season, which I did say, by the way, I said I don't think Ekitike is all that. I think he just started well. I don't think he's even going to score that many goals. I've seen him in the Bundesliga, bro. He was like, he's not a clinical finisher, bro.
He's not.
No,
Like,
no.
I don't think Ekitike gets more than who what?
You're seeing his game now, bro. Like, since he got benched that game, I think it was against us. He's playing erratic now. He's all
But
over it.
the pressure's on for Liverpool attackers, isn't it? Because when Salah doesn't do anything, and Gakpo can be wild. Gakpo is the most on and off winger in the world, bro. Sometimes Donny will look world class. Sometimes he will look world trash.
I don't rate
don't-
Gakpo.
Hmm?
I don't rate.
You don't rate
I
him?
don't. Nah.
The thing when you see, there's not many like people that want to strike the ball more than Gakpo. But in terms of everything else,
His
jarring.
overall gameplay, I don't. Nah.
No,
I mean,
but
I think
Gakpo,
he can play good for one game, but next game is,
but he can just let it off though and score. That's what I like about him. That's what I like about a player like that. You know, them players that don't need to be having a great game, but they can just change the game. That's what I like, bro. That's what Salah was having, but it looks like a decline. Speaking of decline, what do you man think to this Konate and Van Dijk situation? Because Van Dijk again, there was a bit more aura defending, and Konate was looking peak out there. What do you think to these man, bro?
I think Konate is not as good as I initially thought he was, right? And he's very erratic.
Yeah, he's been bigged up a bit too much.
Yeah, he's very
He
erratic.
got bullied by Haaland. Sorry, mate. Haaland bullied him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ron used to tell me that Konate was better than Saliba, but yeah, carry on, bro.
He's not. And I think the pairing of them two, it doesn't work very well because Van Dijk likes to drop off and jockey his man, right? And then Konate's just running at whoever. It doesn't work very well. You need someone like, when they had Matip, where Matip and Konate one had the same wavelength on how to defend. Them guys are so different, bro. It's just looking chaotic.
I think Konate's mind is in Madrid, mate. If you ask me.
I don't know who you're talking about, but if it's me, I'm gonna ban you from talking for 5 minutes. Oh, you must know about Ron's thing, innit? Okay.
We're talking about you.
We talking about me. I was like, raw.
I knew he was talking about you, man.
I just deeped Ron's background, innit?
That's self-sabotage. That's fucked.
I shot myself in the foot. I can't even lie.
You shouldn't.
Oh shit, cuz.
People, don't forget to like and comment as well to the channel. We're moving over to the stage. It's already been an hour. That's quick. Obviously, we missed last week's session, so we'll probably run over a little bit today. Also, going into the international break, we will be back next Tuesday with another draft show. So don't forget to lock into that one because the rules are getting harder and harder each week. Obviously, last time we did, players with no international caps, and the Mandem was struggling. I can't lie, the Mandem was struggling. Well, we're gonna come back with some more bigger and better ones for people like Big C who love a good fantasy. Yo, okay, cool. So in terms of game week 10 as well, obviously we'll land off 10 so that we can dive more into 11. Was there any shocks you man would say? I'll go through the scores again so you man can remember. So Brighton beat Leeds 3-0, Arsenal Burnley 2-0, Arsenal Palace beat Brentford 2-0, Fulham beat Wolves 3-0, Forest drew United 2-2, Chelsea beat Spurs 1-0, Liverpool beat Villa 2-0. And then on the Sunday, West Ham beat Newcastle 3-1 and Man City beat Bournemouth 3-1. Was any shocks in game week 10 for you man that you man were like, raw? Wasn't expecting that still.
Apart from the Spurs getting absolutely destroyed. And Chelsea like 4-0. That game was peak for Spurs. Everything else was calm.
I'll probably say West Ham. They're down there, aren't they? So getting them 3 points against Newcastle. Big still. Spurs should have got smoked. They got smoked anyway, but it should have been about 8-0.
Yeah,
no.
Bro, I said it. Spurs are pants, man. They're pants.
Nah, Chelsea were very wasteful in that game, especially João Pedro. Yeah, no, Spurs. It's weird because people said to me Thomas Frank would make them more defensively organized and structured and rigid, and be the.
They got too many injuries, bro.
I know they got hella injuries at the moment, but you can't say to me that even the squad they have now, with it being injury deprived, is a worse team than what he had to handle with at Brentford. Player for player, you could say they're arguably better. So I need more than that.
Yeah, they're bad. They're bad. They're absolutely bad.
Because what you're saying injuries, but what Romero still fit? Like
yeah,
Ario's been there. Spence, Sadogi, like the man never been there.
Even with the injuries, even if they came back, I don't think they'll still be even good. They're bad, bro. They're very bad. Well, maybe Madison might change it. And Kulusevski.
I think if anyone is Kulusevski. Kulusevski can come back and make a difference. Kudus have been disappointed, but I knew it. You know when you see a player like boiling out at like West Ham or at Newcastle. And
but was he really boiling out at West Ham though?
Yeah, just me. You see them at your club and you're like, is this a Langer?
Yeah, bro. Was he really boiling out at West Ham?
I know Tottenham fans are pissed with Kudus because he's not done nothing. He's not done nothing, bro. I reckon Gibbs White would have been better.
He didn't do much at West Ham anyway. He had that one decent season, and then after that, he didn't really hear from him.
Like, do you know what? I watched another podcast the other day, and they were ranking the most expensive transfer so far this Premier League season, and they put him at they put Kudus second from top, and they're like, no, but I can see him becoming like a dead high scoring winger, and it's like he's not a scorer, G. And I think that's the issue, because he's at West Ham, getting 15, 16 odd goal contributions, all comps in a singular season. People think, bloody hell, yeah, he's doing it at West Ham. Why have people never gone for Jared Bowen if that's the case? Why is no one actually going for Lucas Paqueta? Do you see what I'm saying? The only reason I think Tottenham have gone for Kudus is because he's explosive, like a Brennan Johnson, and we all know how good he is there. I think people are getting, and it's frustrating, I think people are getting too confused with, because he's a winger, they expect bare goals, bare assists, when in reality, he's more of a creation type of playmaker. Bro, he's not going to bag 20 a season. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not an Mbumo. It's just not going to happen. It's same with Konate. They've seen highlights. They've gone, yeah, he's cold. And then he's gone to a big team where all the things you're seeing on highlights, where it's only him scoring and not showing the bad games, only him assisting and not seeing anything else, they're going, yeah. If you watched a video of Sesko from RB Salzburg before he went to Leipzig, you think, yeah, what a talent. But then he's come to us and he's done fuck all because we've not seen his bad games. No, you don't go on YouTube and look up Benjamin Sesko bad game compilation. Come on, man. I think they overpaid.
You don't mind not rate Sesko?
I like him when it was at Leipzig. He was cold. He was
I must
clinical.
have like him when he was at Leipzig.
You know why? Because he found a foot and he shot at Leipzig.
Yeah, true.
And I can give same with Gokeres. Like I can give slack to Sesko and Gokeres. Yeah, I give them more slack for not doing it than Isaac, because Isaac's come from Prem to Prem in the same sort of format of striker and scuffing it. Whereas like Gokeres has come in, and again like C said and Trim said and Jams have said, and AR for that matter, Arsenal aren't a team to keep feeding balls into the box or like playmaking, give him the ball directly. Whereas with Sesko, he's always been just him up front. Like Leipzig always used to play like 3 cams, but they're always used to be like there, and Sesko will be miles up front. And like watch his goals, you can see him, bro. He's in the middle of nowhere, just on his own. But now he's so compressed that, and you watch games, Cunha's only that far away from him. So then, like, it already adds into the question, well, do I pass or do I shoot? Because if I shoot and I miss, I get bollocked. But if I pass and it doesn't go right after that, then I get bollocked even more. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of hard for him in that scenario. But no, I like to hope he comes good.
Yeah. I like his the way he plays. To be fair, I just think he's not aggressive enough. He's not
100%. Yeah,
he's not a hungry striker, right? I want a striker to always want to score goals. He's not like that. So he's very similar to Sky Havertz, where they're very like lazy.
Yeah, playmaker.
Yeah. So I'm just that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried that we're going to get a striker that's not going to score more than 10 goals a season, and then we're going to be back where we started with Højlund again, where we're like, this our striker shit.
Yeah, get him gone, and then we sell him for like 400 million from what we've already bought him for.
Yeah,
I don't mind. My only issue with Sesko is, and I praise him on these pre-chat and post-chat games. Yeah, I praise him because at the start of the season, every Man United fan were going, "Why can't he find space? Why can't he go into space for the pass there?" And I praise him for it because at Brighton he was phenomenal, getting in space, bagged an assist. Obviously, at Sunderland, like he scored, and like again Brentford, but he still scored, and people were slandering for it. But like when we're watching him, I just wish he'd just shoot, because he's like Gokeres, mate. He has that power and he has that ability. If he shot, it's a bullet. I don't know why he just doesn't just shoot. That's my only issue with him. Just shoot more and just fucking do something. Just, do you know what I mean? It's just emotional.
Yo, Wagwan to Jams. Hope you're good, my bro. But yo, people don't want to revert off the Liverpool game and City game. Still want to talk about this Liverpool situation that they're in. Slot finds himself now with 6 losses in 7 Premier League games. I think there is big concerns. Obviously, they beat Villa, who didn't follow the blueprint. If you're not a team like Man City, you got to do what Crystal Palace did and, stink at the joint and counter him. Villa tried to play football, got punished. The thing is, they go in midweek and they handle Madrid. They should have won more by 1. So then you think, okay, maybe Liverpool are finding their feet. And then they played that poor against City. Listen, I knew City were going to win. I can't lie. City were always going to be the team to win that game. But I didn't think it was going to be, they're going to play that poor. Oh my gosh. I feel sorry for Szoboszlai, man. Everyone's speaking at the joint with him. I feel sorry for him, bro. He's, without his contribution this season, having to go right back, providing nice assists, scoring free kicks, there would even be even more in the mud. We knew it wasn't sustainable, in it, those last minute winners. But Big C, what do you think? What do you think the issue is at Liverpool, my bro? Because at the start of the season, my guy, after we saw the signings, me and you were at work saying that they were going to clock the league.
What thing I think, you know what? I think they've done too much at one time. Like, buying 2 strikers is a madness. It just, and what doesn't help as well, start changing the formation. To me, Liverpool's got a formation that they used to when the club at work. Why change it? It doesn't help Canate and Van Dijk don't look like they have a clue stick together. But it's also they've lost arguably the world's best goalkeeper for how long. And I wonder if that's come with them losing all the games since he's been out.
Do you actually believe that, though? That the fact, because I actually have thought of this myself. Is it just the fact Alisson's not there? But then I don't know. I just
He's such a big rock at the back, yeah. That everyone Van Dijk gets the praise here for what he's done, but you got to understand. When you see the way Allison marshals his defense and vocal, he is a huge miss.
true. Yeah, that's
Right.
true. But should it? But, I don't know. Just should him not like? Bro, I've deeped it so much. Is surely just because he's a massive part of Liverpool, yeah. But you know when you look at like they've got Salah and they've got Van Dijk and Szoboszlai that can play anywhere, and you've got like surely just because he's not there, you can't be doing that bad. Like Mama Dashravelli is not that bad as a keeper. I rated him at Valencia. He was clinical, but
Yeah,
surely
but he's not in Allison's league though. Like,
that's that's true. That's true.
there's only a goalkeeper in Allison's league is Donnarumma. That's a fact.
Yeah.
So like it's a huge miss, but we can't deny for what they spent. Yeah, it should not be nowhere near this bad.
They shouldn't have got Isak. Not after buying Ekitike.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Agreed.
Like 150 mil. But the thing is, I've said it before the season even started. I don't think Arne Slot's the guy people have made him out to be. I don't think he's that manager where, like, I mean, he managed Feyenoord, boys. I mean, for fuck's sake.
But the second season syndrome, if you look at it in final, they won the league. The second season, I think they finished second or third, innit? So it's proving him he drops off in the second.
Yeah. I just don't think he's that man. I just don't think he's the manager for Liverpool. Not in my opinion. Like Rem said it the other day, like I can vouch more for Steven Gerrard joining than Arne Slot, just because like I know it's been forever, and Trims, and I agree with Trims. Steven Gerrard's not a Prem proven manager, but he does know the team and he knows the passion of the team and everything else. Arne Slot's come in, he's won the league with Klopp's team. He spent 500 million, 130 he necessarily didn't even need to buy, and now he's bottling it. And then he comes on after the game going, but they didn't play that team last week. Like, man, them fucking hell. I mean, come on, boys. Am I chatting waffle or what? I mean, come on. Fucking hell.
That killed me. That killed me. Yo,
on.
Funds, what do you think to Liverpool's situation right now? You think it's personnel or Slot?
I'll say both. Yeah, man. I don't think the lineup was bad for City. I don't think it was bad. I think when things are going bad, you're making the wrong decision. As a manager, you should be making the right decision. Not bringing on Isak when you need a goal. You know what I mean? Taking off. Who was up top? Taking off Ekitike. Cool, you bring on Gakpo one, but you played him on the left, and then you did a force 90, which works. It's not going to work, is it? Because, you know what I mean? Works is still, he's still not there. You know what I mean? And then you've got Szoboszlai running around for ages. He's the only one who's doing the running. Yeah, but there's times where, like, when Liverpool would get the ball up on the left side with Robertson, and instead of, like, getting the ball quick to Works before you get closed down, instead he wants to jockey with the ball and try and bring it forward. But instead, you should be giving that first time, or it needs to be touch bang straight to Works' feet, so that the defenders, Man City defenders, are gonna have to try and react quick. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they shouldn't have signed Isak, man. They shouldn't have signed Isak. You got Ekitike there. I think Slot really pushed through for that deal, man. I think he did still, because he's not performed, man. The guy's there on the bench, nothing works. You know what I mean? People say, "Oh yeah, but Works is setting man up, but no one's putting it away." Cool, but other than that, when you're watching him throughout the game, it's not clicking. Cool, he's doing it in the Champions League, but that's Champions League. You play against these type of teams anyway during the season. Now you're in a different league, so he's not clicking. It's not clicking for him in the Premier League. It ain't. Let's be real, man. It's
But
not.
fam, don't you think, fam, if they do click, yeah, that team's going to be a madness when they do click.
If they click.
Yeah. But is it too late? Because right now, cool, it's early, but right now they're 8th, 7th, 8th, bro.
Yeah, there's not even
And
signs of
they're
improvement.
meant to be up there, bro. They're champions, bro. You can't be champions and be 7th, 8th in
Oh, I
the
said to
11th
man,
game of the season.
Liverpool don't do the back-to-back good seasons, bro. Bro, they don't do that, G. I don't care how much P they're going to spend. They don't do that, bro. And
It's
Slot
alright
this
saying
season,
it's early. It's alright saying, oh yeah, we can still maybe click on and cling on to it. But bro, you lot are champions and you're 7th, 8th.
it's not good enough.
7 losses in 10 games.
It's not good
I'm
enough,
gonna,
bro. There's no way you're spending. I don't care if you lost players. You spend that much P and you're in a worse position than Sunderland.
400, 500 million quid, bro.
11
But
games in.
New players.
man,
You just gotta accept it. You just gotta find a way to not lose. Never mind win.
I think what season me with that team, yeah, is last season they tried to buy Caicedo, Lavia. This season they went to get Wirtz, Isak.
Yeah.
Didn't make sense. I was like,
Wait, Ron, I was just about to say that, bro. I was just about to say, for me, their focus should have been a DM, not all these
100%.
attacking options. Because they know how boom Endo is. Gravenberch is great, but he's not a natural 6. So they should have solidified a 6. But Liverpool fans argue and say, but we don't play with a 6. We play with 2 8s and a 10. That's why it's not working then, bro.
It's not working. Everything at the back there is open. And then you're seeing Van Dijk getting exposed, Kanate being erratic, Kirk's not up to it.
Well, you got your fullbacks.
Robertson's getting fired, man. You're right back.
Well.
You're indecisive with your right backs.
You got man them. You got a wing back inverting that shouldn't be inverting, and you got your fullbacks higher than Macandarian in high school, bro. It's mad.
Man, then you can clip me, yeah, but I'm saying it as it is, yeah. They're out the title race.
Yeah, they're in the top 4.
They're in the top 4 race. And they're in serious jeopardy that they're not back up there. Might they even make that?
No Champions League. No, they're gonna finish top 4.
Yeah, I think they'll get the top 4, but I think seriously, like if they carry on this run, then they could be where they're fighting for a top 4.
Yeah, Klopp played with a 6, and it was better, bro. It was so much better. Him not having the 6, I don't think you can do that in the Prem. Personally, I don't think you can risk doing that in the Prem as a big team, because when you get countered, you got no proper 6. Bro, I'll be real. As much as Conor Bradley was getting cooked in the City game, so was Gravenberch, bro. Doku was doing good.
Exactly, facts. They need a 6 in the summer. I think they're talking about Elise as the Salah replacement. Yeah, that would be a bad man, but they need a 6 big time.
Bro, they need a 6. They need a right back. They need a centre backs, and they need a goalkeeper, because Alisson is amazing, but he can't stay on the pitch, bro. I've never seen a goalkeeper breaking down so much.
Don't they have Mama Billy? Don't they have that guy?
Yeah, but bro, I don't know if they want that going forward. Rems, you let me know, bro. Would you see Marmaduke as a good option going forward? Because I don't know, bro.
I don't know of him. Yeah, I'm 50-50 on him, man. He looked good in some moments. I think, yeah.
By the way, it is 7 games and 7 losses in 10, because you've lost 6 in the Prem and you lost 1 in the Champions League.
And 1 in the Carabao Cup, innit? They got battered by Palace.
Oh yeah, Palace 3-0.
Oh, that's 8 then.
They got battered by Palace 3-0 in I don't care if they played their C team, D team. That's Liverpool, bro.
No, do you know what? I agree. Talk about the title race over. I wouldn't say it's wild, but it's definitely gonna be like.
Bro, you won 5 losses. The title race is over for you, bro.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying if it is still alive, yeah, you're gonna need to do a lot of work, bro.
No, not even, bro. They're gonna need other teams to be awful. It's not. It don't matter how great Liverpool are now.
They have to go on the City run.
Yeah, man, I forgot about City. Allow me.
They're not the Man City. They can't do 27, 28 wins in a row.
Yeah, them days are done. But all I'm saying is this Liverpool team can get got out. the most easiest out of the big six at the moment. I can't even. Actually, no. Except for Spurs. In the big six, Liverpool, when Liverpool are playing at the moment, and I'm saying at the moment because obviously we know who you guys are, but at the moment, like you're playing against Brentford and Palace and just losing games, bro. Like it's poor, man. You guys are the retaining champions. You just spent 500 M's, but now you're happy to deflect and say, "Oh, Arsenal better not bottle it." Shameless, bro. I'm sorry, shameless, bro. But in terms of City and Haaland, is it going to be sustainable? Them just relying on his Haaland goals. Obviously, against City, we saw a couple of players step up and get goals, but realistically, the goals that he's on already, I think he's on 28 GA, comps already.
That's mad.
Yeah.
That's actually mad.
Give him the golden boot already. It's already over in the Premier League.
Yeah,
He's on what? In the Prem, he's on what? Like 15 already?
15 goals. The nearest is Thiago and I can't remember someone else on 9.
Hey, listen, I want to get onto Igor Thiago, aka Heady One, yeah? Wilson and Bremo dipped, and he's been holding it down for the beans. I can't lie. He's been holding it down.
18 for the new Rusty.
Clinical, bro. He's clinical, man. He's a good striker, bro. I didn't even know about him too tough.
Bro, he's quality. And do you know why? Bolding, G.
He's bold. He's another Mateta, innit?
Wayne Rooney, Mateta, Henry. Look, when the man them got the shine, it shines on the pitch.
He's like been at Brentford like 2 years. But man had an ACL.
Hold on, because he just said when the man them had the shine. Listen, Soldado was a scrub.
Yeah, but who remembers him anyway? Come on now. What was Lucas Moura at the time? Not a decent right winger.
Well, he could hardly get into the Spurs team. Stop it.
Yeah, but he was bold. At least.
Lacazette was bold.
Okay, yeah, but at least, let's say you're on the stands, and your team just lost and your striker's bold. Everyone else, you can go, yeah, this and that, blah, blah, blah. When they walk past...
Yo, am I tripping or did Martial not have a bold period?
Yeah, he did a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it not bold now?
Nah.
I swear he is.
Is he? If he is, that's mad.
He's not. Is he? He's stinking out though, and I think he plays in Greece, isn't it?
Yeah.
The guy can barely run, bro.
But yeah, moving back to the moving back to the Prem. In the other games as well, we saw Everton beat Fulham. Guy and Keane getting the goals. There, not much to talk about that one, but Marcus Silva has been looked at a bit. Fulham are just a weird team, bro. One week they can look so solid, another week so nimble, bro. West Ham getting back-to-back wins for the first time this season. Callum Wilson on the score sheet, and Thomas Souček, who's actually scored a lot more goals this year than most of our strikers, guys. Managed to help West Ham get a 3-2 win over Burnley. Obviously, we spoke about the Arsenal Sunderland. Chelsea beat Wolves 3-0 as they should. Wolves just looking worse and worse. I mean, they're managerless right now. Well, they got Rob Edwards, but at the time they were managerless. And yeah, just looking piss poor, bro. 2 points in 11 games. Sad. No wins. Sad. To be a Wolves fan right now, sorry for you, man. But Gusto getting his first ever goal for Chelsea. João Pedro scoring as well. And I know most people took him at their FPL. And Pedro Neto getting on the score sheet, something Cunha doesn't do that often. On the Sunday, yeah, I said it. Villa slapped up Bournemouth, which was probably a surprise because Bournemouth started the season quite well. There was probably a bit of a surprise there, but Villa did their thing, man. They cooked. Continue to score goals in every game as well. And outside the box, Villa, I think that's 5 games in a row they've scored goals from outside the box. Brentford surprised a lot of people, beating Newcastle. Again, questions on Eddie Howe because they're on 12 points in 11 games. They sit like 16th or something. Newcastle are in a bit of a situation. Newcastle are a bit of a contender or have been a contender for a big 6 team. They want to get into the conversation, but I don't think they can handle European football and Premier League ball, bro. They move like they can just dash players like Isak expendably. Like, wow, we got water made now and it's calm. I bet you missed him now, though, people, wouldn't it? You Newcastleians. I bet you missed him now.
on that note of they're trying to get into the Big Six, come to think about it, surely the Premier League in terms of Big Six is such a massive, like, a drop. Because, like, look at the past couple of seasons. Brighton, they was, like, in that sort of area. Bournemouth, sort of in that area. Aston Villa getting in that area. Then they get to the cities and they don't compete, like, they don't compare. You know what I'm saying? So, like, let's say Man U finish, like, 7th, or 6th. Then when we play City, we lose. When Liverpool finally click, we'll lose. When we play Arsenal, we'll lose. Like, and it's not rocket science, G. Like, it's obvious, isn't it? We'll play Chelsea, we'll lose. But then we'll go Brighton and we're a different team. Do you know what I'm saying? It's such like a huge drop-off. Hold on, I've got a phone call. My fault.
No, I know what you mean. Obviously, when teams try and actually play football against the bigger teams, they get pumped in it. So that's why a lot of the Prem nowadays is stinky low blocks and set pieces and long throws and it's as attractive as it used to be. But that's just because the big teams now are so like much clear that realistically, if a Fulham, if a Brighton, you get me, if they try and match this the way City play or the way Chelsea or United play, bro, the 9 times out of 10 they're gonna get clotted, bro. So that's why it looks how it looks right now, and it's not a great advertisement for the Prem. I'll be real, because when you watch La Liga, even when teams do the defensive thing, they actually play football to get out. They don't just go long in it. But in the Prem, they're happy to sit back and then go long to try and find their talisman in it. So that's the difference for me. But regardless, Liverpool's situation is laughable. I'm sorry. If any other team, bro, won the league and spent 500 M's, they're getting absolutely destroyed. But the PR media darlings, Liverpool, it's fine, bro. It's fine. It's calm. It's early days. And now it's Arsenal bottling it. It's back to Arsenal being the main focus and putting all the pressure on our players, innit? It's crazy, man. I don't get it. Personally, I don't get it. I don't get how you can get away with doing that and being where you are and seeing Sunderland above you, bro. And let's be real, yeah. The way Liverpool won those first 5 games was mad. There's last minute winners. So it says a lot, man. Slot, questions on him, bro. He tweaked Klopp's tactics last season and won the league whilst the other teams had mad injuries. But this season, it's kind of exposing him, innit? But because he's won the league, he's earned himself a year. I'll be real. Like, Liverpool fans saying Slot out, I think it's a bit reactionary still. Like, it's still only November. Just wait, give it time. But yo, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe, people. But obviously, it's international break, so there's not going to be any matches to do predictions for. But in terms of the rest of the results on the weekend, obviously Forest beat Leeds 3-1. Big important win for Sean Dyche. No, he needed that. Crystal Palace drew 0-0 with Brighton. Welbeck didn't rise today, neither did Mateta. I needed one of them to rise on my bet, so it's kind of peak. But that was how the Prem was looking on the weekend, people. Going into the international break, though, let's look at the table real quick. We got. Let me bang it so the man them can see. Right, cool. This is what the table is looking like going into the international break. Any shocks? Any surprises there, man? Them or pretty much what you expected by November 2025?
Let me see.
Let us know in the comments as well, people. What do you man think going into the last international break of the year?
Obviously, Sunderland being so high up, didn't expect it. I know some of you man were quite high on Sunderland going into the season, but I wasn't. So seeing them that at 4th right now is kind of mad, and they're sustaining it as well. And even those little tricks against Arsenal just shows that they're prepared to fight this season completely, which is good to see. Who shocked me? Wolves. This might be the year they go back down. Them guys best just get ready to go down. I don't see them winning any games. I'm trying to think. Anyone else? No one else is really shocking. I think.
Well, not even Forest being so low.
Forest on 19.
Yeah, but Premier League is tough, man. I just when you're playing back-to-back games, you're playing like a game in midweek because they're Europe, aren't they? So they're playing a midweek.
Yeah.
Europe game coming against in the weekend. It's tough. The squad's not big enough. I don't know. I think they're going to survive. There's Burnley's too poor. I think West Ham's is worse than they are. I think Fulham are pretty bad. So I think they're going to stay up. It shouldn't be a problem. It's Bournemouth as well that are playing well. Bournemouth as well. Remember we in our preview show we did say that Bournemouth lost all their defenders, lost all the players they needed, and they're currently 9th, which is pretty good. Depending on seeing how many players they lost.
Last couple of games have been a bit concerning, but they did play what's it called? A couple of tough opposition, yeah, as you said. Probably should have done a bit better against Villa, but Villa really turned their season around, man. They had a really poor start. But as you can see in their last 6 games, 5 wins, 1 loss. Obviously, that lost to Liverpool a couple of weeks ago. They've turned things around. Newcastle being a big surprise to see them down there. Eddie Howe, questions will be asked. He even said the other day that he feels like the players are turn up for the Champions League and not in the Prem, because you can't really go from like comfortably getting over Benfica and then struggling to Brentford. You know what I mean? Like, disrespect to Brentford, but you just gotta be doing better if you want to be a consistent team.
Bro, they're gonna end up moving like Isak.
Well, I'm just saying, man. Newcastle fans, they want to consider themselves top 5, top 6. You don't start the season like this. Look how poor United and Spurs were last season, but they still managed to start the season in and around the conversation of Europe. And I can't lie, I know it's about how you finish, but bro, having a good start sets that foundation so much and helps you like with that confidence and motivation. Because when you're 11 games in and you're 14th and you've lost more games than you've won, you're not thinking about Champions League football this season.
No,
you're not thinking about it. So, and then it has an effect to play later on in the season. It does. So it'll be interesting to see how the table shapes more around Christmas time. But in terms of player of the week, man, who's your player of the week? Who stood out for you?
It's Doku, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Doku is amazing. Has to be Doku.
Doku. Nah, I hear it, man. I can't argue with that. I was gonna say the same. Doku. So we're all aligned, yeah. Doku to player of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know in the comments as well, people, what you think. What about donkey of the week, though? Who's the donkey of the week? I got one in mind still.
Who you got?
Me, I don't know. Maybe it's a bit biased, innit? I got Raya in mind, innit, for coming out for that goal, man.
Bro, you can't blame Raya for that goal, bro. He reacted, bro. You can't blame him.
If you're gonna react and come punch the ball,
you should blame Gabriel. He lost
Gabriel
the
didn't do anything wrong, in my opinion, bro. He's fighting with the defender, and Brobby's done a mad athletic, bro.
Bro, he's lost the duel. Raya's had to come out and do something about it.
Bro, yes,
you could say Ryan should have been maybe more aggressive, but bro, he's lost the duel, bro.
My brother in Christ. You're not gonna win every duel, yeah. So for me, Gabriel is fighting. He's lost his duel. He's tried to head the ball. My man's done some mad athletic kick. For some reason, my goalkeeper is running in, trying to third wheel. Why, bro?
That's because Gabriel was the last man. When everyone stepped out, bro, Gabriel was the only one left.
I know. Gabriel didn't step.
And Bobby. So what Raya's done is try to get there before the ball even landed to Gabriel and them.
Bro, for me, Raya's just got just be better there, bro.
Nah, man. Gabriel's got to win his duel there.
He's donkey of the week, man. Donkey of the week is going to Raya, fam. I can't lie. Well, who's a donkey of the week for you, man, then?
Frimpong. I don't rate him in it. Frimpong in it. He didn't play him.
Yeah, you wanna crash on Frimpong? I see it.
I'm not sure I don't rate him, Frimpong.
Not a fan. Nah,
No, fair. What about you?
let me think. I think Conor Bradley was pretty bad because Docky was cooking him every single time. Sesko was pretty bad.
You could put Richarlison there for taking off his top again. Again, this guy does not learn.
Again.
He does not learn, bro. I reckon if he kept it on, they would have won. Moms.
True. I'm trying to think who else played. I'm trying to think what other games were poor. I'm trying to think in Bournemouth. He was really bad when I watched some of the Bournemouth match, but I can't remember.
The Bournemouth game. The thing is, Bournemouth had a few chances, you know. Semenya missed a pen. They had a couple one-on-ones. Like, yo, they could have looked a lot different. So
could have, but losing 4-0 is a bit crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, it is. It's hard. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. For me, it's gotta be Raya, man. You man are struggling, bro. We're giving it to Raya, man.
I'd say Van Dijk, man.
Van Dijk. Yeah, but majority of the Liverpool play, the whole majority of the team should be then in that. The whole team, then, innit?
Sure.
Donkeys, innit?
Bro,
Donkeys.
that second goal, bro, it came off in. Man just stood there.
He was aura in, innit?
Man just stood there, let the ball hit it. Yo, what the hell?
Yeah, no, fair.
Van Dijk is still terrible defender. Terrible defender.
I'll say no more, and then we'll end with manager of the week. Who's you, man? Manager of game week 11.
What's Sunderland's manager? I don't know his name. Just
I'll go with Sunderland.
You man are tramps, bro. You man are tramps, man.
Bro,
he made you look uncomfortable, bro.
Because the two little lofted balls into the box, man.
They had a game plan and it worked.
His name's
It worked. It stopped you, look, bro. First half, even furthermore, bro. First half, you man were trying to do the set piece thing, trying to get throw-ins on them.
Bro, first half, we always play slow, bro. That's what we do. We stink out the joint first half.
And look what happened.
I don't like it, bro. But that's what we do. First half, the tempo is mad slow, and it only raises if we concede. And do you want to know why? Because my manager believes if you raise the tempo, you lose control of the game. That's what my manager believes. We play the slowest tempo possible.
Setting you man to fail, so I can't lie.
Well, we'll see in it. We'll see. For now, my team's first.
Who takes off a second and attacking player for centre and plays a back five, bro? That's some hammering shit, like.
I don't know, but all I know is you play with a back five and conceded 18. I've conceded 5, bro.
And you played a back five and you conceded 2 in one game. Both set pieces.
That's very true, my bro. But regardless, we've conceded those 2 that we conceded in that one game. You man conceded that in 7 minutes, G.
Yeah, we did. Done.
Let's not talk about conceding because we're the clean sheet kings, rude boy. If anything, come for my attack. Don't come for my defense, please. No team can talk about my defense in the world, bro.
Well, after
you want to come for my attack? Okay, that's cool, bro. But again, we've conceded 5 goals, G, in 11 games in the Prem. In the Premier League, by the way, not Europa League. Oh, the Champions League, bro. Oh, we've conceded 0 in the Champions League, G, just to let you know as well.
That's crazy. Crazy.
So the defense is calm, but the attack, bro, cook me for my attack. Cook me for the way we attack. Cook me for our scoring patterns, yes. Although we still have 20 goals, bro. And the only team to score more than us is Chelsea and City on 23 and 21. So I don't know, bro. Whatever works, I guess.
Yeah, man. For now, innit? Yeah, even me and that.
But yo, people, it's been the Project Prem. It's been game week 10 and 11. We'll be back next Tuesday, 9 p.m. live for the draft show due to international break. Big up to the panel, Big C, K-Less, big up to Ron, big up to Funds, and big up to everyone in the chat. Everyone have a good week. I know it's international break, but just try your best. Try your best. And love for the love.